0, 1. Let's get started.
Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising being is lucky Libra. All right, Libra, let's get your next 48 hours in love. Next 48 hours in love for Libras. All right, Libra, you got somebody with money problems. This could be somebody that you have children with or a past person. They could get a lot of attention. Could be a Virgo, could be a Scorpio. But this is somebody that is lost without you. You ghosted this person. They are lost without you. This person here is having money problems here. This person loves your body. Somebody went back to their ex. Somebody went back to their ex. Now they're having money problems. You ghosted them and they lost without you. Could be a past person, could be a Scorpio, could be a Virgo. But they just can't live without you. You're like, well, I can't live with a broke motherfucker either, Terror Lady Bird. It could be a Virgo, could be a Scorpio. They're having money problems. In the recent past here, I feel like with this pop-up surprise visit reaching out in person, this person reached out to you. They reached out to you. They could have popped up on you or they could have sent you a text. Hey, big head. You're like, hey, bro, bird. This could be somebody in the spotlight, in the limelight. You could be in the spotlight or the limelight. You could get a lot of attention, or this person could get a lot of attention thinking of you, crying, nostalgia, missing you. This is somebody, a past person. They crying over you, Libra bird. Nose running and shit. Egg on their face. They're ashamed. Something they got caught. Something they did backfired on their ass. They could have got a lot of attention, or they could be in the limelight, or you are. Or this just a selfish motherfucker that got caught, egg on their face, they're ashamed. I feel like with this toxic love, drama, addictions, love, hate relationship, this person is very toxic here. Y'all have an off and on connection here. This is toxic love. This struggle love. You like at its finest there, Lady Bird. A lot of drama. They could have a lot of addictions, Libra. A lot of addictions. What you don't see in the future, this is going to be toxic. This is a past person here that got caught. They could have got caught cheating. Something backfired. They're ashamed of some egg all over their face. This person could be in the limelight. This person could like a lot of attention. But this is a past person that's thinking of you. They ain't got a dime in their pocket. And they're thinking about you. Could have children with this person. But this is somebody you ended it with. You ghosted this motherfucker. I am lost without you, Libra. You're like, well, I am lonely with you, bird. This is somebody what you don't see coming with this contemplation, yes and no, unsure, choices, decision. You're going to have a decision to make. With the deuces, fed up, cutting ties, walking away. Hurting, crying, depressed, pain and sorrow. Envy, hater, spiteful. When you decide to cut this motherfucker off, they're going to hate the shit out of you. They're going to hate you. They very envious of you. They're hurting, crying. Ever since you walked away. A lot of you guys are going to be contemplating if you're going to take this motherfucker back. But Spirit is saying, no, chop up the deuces. Keep on going. All right, Libra, let's get into the reading. To my current subscribers, thank you for your love and your support. To my newbies, please consider subscribing to the channel if the reading resonates with you, Libra, and if we vibe. This could be a Virgo or a Scorpio that you're dealing with. Well, this is somebody you ghosted. Oh, yeah, you ended it. Finito. They could have just reached out to you, popped up on you, a surprise visit. They crying. They got caught. They ashamed. Egg on their face. They tried to they tried to shit on you. It looked like you dookied on them. You like, indeed, I had diarrhea. Grave at the bottom of the deck. No second chances. It's over. All right, how does this person feel about Libra? How does this person feel about Libra? You got romance, feelings, but it popped out in reverse. No, it's upright. This person still has feelings for you, Libra. They're still in love with you. Ooh. You got unexpected, but it came out in reverse all of a sudden and whole inner growth. This person here, I feel like for the most part, they have not changed at all, Libra. They have not changed. This person has not changed, Libra. They have not changed. They love you. How they feel about you, they love you. But they feel like that all of a sudden you switched up on them. You're like, I ain't see no changes in them. They feel like you switched up on them all of a sudden. Finances, money on the mind. They feel like you just worrying about your money, intuition, inner knowing. They feel like that. A lot of you guys feel like they're very intuitive. You very intuitive. You know something, Libra. So I'm sorry. I apologize. A lot of you guys feel like this person feels like you know something about them. You know something about their money. You know something that they need to apologize for, Libra, whatever it is. Text message, unsent messages here. Snake, they could have been a snake in your life, 2 times you. They sorry. They still got feelings for you. This person could feel like that you're just focusing on your money. They apologize for being a snake to you. They could have put you in a third party here. This person feels like you switched up and you all of a sudden you switched up on them. You changed on them. You outgrew the situation here. You grew up. You like, that is correct, bird. You can't stay a fool a long time, bird. I'm not gonna fall for it. They feel like you switched up all of a sudden. They ain't see it coming. All right. How does this person feel about Libra? Let's find out how this person feels about you, Libra. Oh, let's see how you feel about them. How do you feel about them, Libra? How do you feel about them? You got intimacy bonding, but it's in reverse. You no longer fuck with them. Twin flame. You could be in another connection. Libra, you done already moved on. You like, and did, 780 bird. You got divine timing. Believe in the right timing. But it came out in reverse. Do you want that in reverse? Yeah, they want it in reverse. You got divine timing, intimacy bonding in reverse, and you got twin flame, divine connection upright. You got her, divine feminine. Between the lines, look for what's hidden. A lot of you guys, how you feel about this person, you're no longer in love with this person. You're no longer waiting on them to get their shit together. A lot of you guys could have met somebody else that you're in love with, that you feel like this is a divine connection. A lot of you guys here with this divine feminine, that's you. Between the lines, look for what's hidden. Contemplation, unsure, travel, experience. A lot of you guys, if you're in a marriage or committed connection with this legal matters here, you're going to get a divorce. You're going to get a divorce. You're doing a lot of traveling. A lot of you guys have something new in your life. And you're in between the line if you want to stay or if you want to go. But I feel like for the most part, you got somebody new, a divine connection in your life. You got a twin flame connection, Libra. A lot of you guys have stepped into your divinity. But you no longer, how you feel about this person, you're no longer in love with this person. You're no longer waiting on them to get their shit together. You're moving on. You could be in another connection. Or you feel like they're in another connection, or they want to be with someone else. Place yourself where you belong. All right, Libra, let's get your advice. Advice for Libra. Advice for Libra spirit, guys. Let's get your advice. Advice for Libra. Libra, if this reading is resonating with you, make sure you like the video, comment below, subscribe to your girl's channel. There's a no. Stormy relationship, trouble, strife, uproar. No. Your advice is no. Don't work on this relationship here. No. Cannot break the ice. Chilly reception, bleak. No, no. Bottom of the deck, yes. Safety ahead. Navigate towards security. Spirit is saying make the decision, make the right choice with this contemplation. Deuces, walk away. Walk away from this situation here. No, it's not good to try to, how would I say this, reconcile with this person. This is a stormy relationship. There's going to be trouble and strives, uproar. There's going to be a lot of ups and downs. Cannot break the ice. It's a chilly reception, bleak. You cannot teach an old dog new tricks. You just can't, Libra. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. This person has money problems. They're coming back to you. This is somebody that you need to end things with, and you have ended things with. But you need to run to safety. Run, Libra, run. You like, and is, let me get the kids, bird. Additional advice for Libra, and then we're going to find out who you're dealing with. Get some tarot on this. But Spirit is saying, no, no, no. You're not going to be able to make nothing work with this person. It's a stormy relationship. It's very toxic. There's going to be a lot of ups and downs with this person here. Spirit is saying, no, run to safety. Run, Libra, run. You got the Ace of Pentacles here. You got the Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck, and you got the Knight of Swords. You got an abundant new beginning, and somebody wants to fight with you. Somebody wants to fight with you. So it's time for you to make a decision. You're going to make a decision here. You got the Two of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. A decision needs to be made. That's it. About a King of Wands and Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You need to make a decision on this person. Money could be tied to this, but you got a new beginning here with the Ace of Pentacles here. And it's coming in fast. You're going to have to fight for your new beginning, Libra, because this person is not going to leave quietly. But Spirit is saying it's going to be a stormy relationship. You're not going to be able to make this work with this person, Libra. All right, Libra, let's see who you're dealing with. I have heavy Gemini. I have double Gemini. You could have Gemini in your chart, or you could be dealing with Gemini. I have double Gemini and I have double Leo. I have Virgo as well. Double Gemini and double Leo. This person here, they want to fight for this connection. They want to win at all costs. You could be in the spotlight here. They could get a lot of attention, or you could get a lot of attention. This is someone here that you made a decision to cut off. You cut this person off. You could have been in a connection with this person. You could have been married to this person. But I feel like you know the truth. You know the truth. Something has been illuminated about this person. Heavy Leo, heavy Gemini, heavy Scorpio, heavy Virgo on the board. Could be any signs, but these are the heaviest. What you don't see coming in, Spirit is saying run to safety. Navigate towards security here. A lot of you guys are unsure about whether you should stay or you should go. A lot of you guys been depressed about the situation, but Spirit is saying that you need to retreat. It's time for you to do some soul searching, retreat, and run to safety. Heavy Gemini, heavy Scorpio, heavy Virgo, heavy Leo. All right, Libra, that's what I have for you. If this reading resonated with you, Libra, make sure you like the video, comment below, subscribe to your girl's channel, support the channel, Libra. I love you, Libra. Bye, Libra.